Don't scroll away. This story about a mother's love is going to break your heart before it heals it completely. Make sure you like, subscribe, and stay right until the end because the secret this mother was hiding. It will absolutely shock you. Her name was Grace, a mother who owned nothing in the world but a single powerful thing: hope. The people in her town laughed at her tattered clothes. They mocked her as she carefully picked up leftover tomatoes from the marketplace floor, just so her young son, Daniel, could have something to eat. Every single day, she would hold him close and whisper, "One day, my son, your name will shine brighter than all of our struggles." But as Daniel grew older, he wasn't buying into this dream. He despised their poverty. He hated being the quiet boy who always sat in the back of the class because his school uniform smelled of smoke from their little cooking fire. One morning, he finally snapped. "Why should I even go to school?" he yelled. "Just let me work and help you." Grace's voice trembled, as fragile as thin glass. "No, your future, that is my fight, not yours. Friends, stay with me, because what happens next is a truth that will melt even the hardest of hearts." Grace secretly worked 3 jobs that nobody respected. She cleaned out filthy gutters. She washed mountains of greasy plates in the back of a restaurant. She even carried heavy bags of sand barefoot at construction sites under the scorching sun. People would see her and laugh, saying, "Look at that woman. Her son will just end up like her anyway." But Grace ignored them. She kept pushing, coin by coin, into a small, cracked clay jar. This was her dream jar. It was her silent, painful sacrifice. One night, Daniel woke up feeling thirsty. He tiptoed out of his room and saw something that froze him to his very soul. He saw his mother, Grace, crying silently in the dark, rubbing her swollen, bruised knees. He looked around and realized there was no food left for her. She had given every last bite to him. From that day on, something inside Daniel changed. He studied like a man possessed, like a fire was burning through him. Every page he turned, every formula he memorized became his personal revenge against poverty. Years flew by. We're now in a grand university auditorium. Daniel is on the stage, wearing a crisp graduation gown. He's the top student of his class. The guest of honor is the state governor himself. After the ceremony, someone asked him, "Daniel, where is your mother? We must meet her." Daniel's heart dropped. He ran through the cheering crowd, searching desperately. He found her just outside the university gates, on the dusty road, selling sachets of water to passers-by just to make enough money for her transport back home. When she saw him, she quickly tried to hide the tray of water behind her back, ashamed. "Daniel," she whispered, "you have important guests inside. Go. This is your time to shine." But Daniel didn't move. Instead, he fell to his knees right there on the dusty ground at her feet. With tears in his eyes, he said, "Mother, you are my greatest honor. You are my most important guest." The governor, who had followed Daniel outside, saw this incredible moment. He witnessed the pure love and sacrifice right there. On that dusty road, he made an announcement that echoed through the crowd. "Madam Grace, your sacrifice has raised a national treasure. On behalf of the state, we will change your life starting today." Grace dropped her tray of water. Her knees shook, not from pain this time, but from overwhelming shock. And for the first time in so many years, she cried tears of pure, unadulterated joy. And what about that little cracked jar? Daniel kept it. He had it placed inside a beautiful glass box in the middle of his new mansion with a golden label that reads, "The jar that built a king. A mother's sacrifice is truly the most priceless investment in the world." Please like this video, share it with someone you love, and subscribe so we can continue to honor every unsung hero who wears a mother's heart. Thank you for watching.